Hello, everybody. My name is Poppy.
My name is Celery, and we are the co-leaders of OLC.
So, some of you may not know us because for 8 days of the session, we were backpacking. Yeah, 8 days, that's right. And so we just wanted to give a quick little spiel about what OLC is because it seems like a lot of people might not know. And we have a whole swarm of graduating campers who might be interested in doing OLC, or maybe you're not graduating this year, but you're interested in doing it someday. So basically, OLC is another program similar to JC that is an option for you after you graduate from Caldera Camp. Do you want to talk about what we do?
Yeah, so basically, after you graduate, you can come back for another 2 summers as OLC and JC. Who doesn't want another 2 years of camp, right? Yeah. And so you get to come, you do some activities in main camp, you get ready for the trip, and then you go out for 8 days, and you learn a lot about leadership. You get to swim in some really cool lakes. You see like all the stars. You are so far away from any roads. Like, we were all shocked when we saw a car after 8 days.
Crazy. So if you have any questions about OLC and you're interested in doing OLC in the future, Celery and I are sitting right over there, and you can come up and talk to us and ask us questions during Tinkle Timeout. Sound good? Yeah. Without further ado, I give you Session 2 OLC!
Okay, so these are all based off of real stories that happened on our OLC trip, and we're going to be reenacting some of them. Real journal entries, by the way. Dear Diary, today was our first day backpacking. We were hiking up very steep switchbacks, and I honestly didn't think we would make it. Someone yelled break, so I stopped to turn around and rest. Break! Peter was lying flat on the ground in the middle of the trail. You know when you're in extreme pain and you squeeze someone's hand for support? Yeah, he was doing that, but with dirt. Cramp, Peter yelled out. Cramp! As he lifted his leg in the air. Luckily, Rowan swooped in and came to the rescue, promising that his hockey coach had taught him how to relieve a cramp.
My hockey coach taught me this.
Stop! As Rowan was stretching Peter's leg, Griffin realized that in the process of falling, Peter had spilled all of his trail mix on the floor. In true OLC fashion, Griffin remembered he couldn't leave a trace.
Leave no trace.
So, he began eating the trail mix off the ground while simultaneously feeding some Skittles to Peter, convinced it would help his cramping, regardless of the fact that he was rolling in pain. The cramping eventually stopped, and we continued our way up the switchbacks. But I think we were all a little traumatized, especially our poor little Peter. Day 2. Day 3. Day 4. Dear Diary, we just finished our 5th day of backpacking. Can't believe we're over halfway done. Our camping spot was great. The weather was amazing. Who knew you could go sledding in July? Yeah, the snow was fun, but the borderline frostbite I got from swimming in the lake afterwards was less than ideal. Overall, it was a great spot and one of the prettiest places I've ever stayed. Day 6. Day 7. Day 8. Dear Diary, today was our last full day of backpacking. I had been carrying our last dinner for the whole trip, and I was so excited to finally eat it. Mac and cheese, I've been telling everyone for the past week when they asked what our dinner was. Turns out, it wasn't mac and cheese. What? It was mac and chili. Not only that, but the chefs of the day completely burnt it.
Yes!
Yum! Burnt mac and chili. We all weren't too hungry for this meal, so there was lots left over. But as you know, we can't leave a trace.
Leave no trace.
We may or may not have been force-fed the rest of the mac and chili. But let's just say we were happy to finally have toilets again.
Griffin, I don't want any more! I already have seconds!
Okay, we have one more thing. But it takes 1 second.
One. Okay, it took more than 1 second.
Ooh. Ah. So we have put together some awards for our fearless leaders on OLC. Some of them might only be funny to